everybody. Welcome. Hopefully you've had a good weekend so far. It is good to see you all. Happy Monday. I'm playing The Sims 4's just the music in game right now. I never do this. It'll be fun. But today we're going to finish the build that I started like a full week and a half ago and haven't done. We're gonna try and work on finishing the university housing that I was building. You know what's really funny about this too? It's not even that big of a lot. It's like a 30 by 20 lot, but I've been working on it for so long. Or well, I only worked on it for one stream, but I left it for so long. And it's silly because it isn't even that big. We have no excuse for all this. But I was trying to build... Why wasn't it there? Would it be... It wasn't 2 full weeks ago. Was it? Oh my god, you guys, what if it's gone? What if we have to start over? So this is an interesting situation that we're finding ourselves in. That's not my build. Oh wait, it's not on this lot. This is the... Wait. No, you guys, I was looking at the wrong lot. We might be fine. It's supposed to be on this lot. Let me go back to the other save. We might be okay. It could be fine. I could just be being silly right now. If it is gone though, that's gonna be a crisis. It should be in this save. So, yeah, if it's gone, that's that's not good. That's not even the right world. Bright Chester, please. Oh no, it was there. It was there the whole time. Sorry, I don't know why we did that. I'm sorry that I stressed you out for no reason. It was there the whole time. That could have been bad. I thought the build was gone, but it's not. It's fine. It's right here. This is what I was working on. We built the exterior, and I started working on the downstairs interior. We haven't done any of the bedrooms, and we haven't done like the patio and like that sort of stuff yet. So we're gonna work on that today. We're gonna try and finish the rest of it today. I did build this like, ooh, let me look. See, when you click off the game, the music stops. Let's look at my Twitch, and I'll see what day I built the first half of this. I'll give you a tour too, don't worry. I won't make you see it without any context. Video producer. Okay, so I built this on the 14th. Ooh, yeah. I mean, I said it was a week and a half ago, so that makes sense. So the first bit of this was a little while ago. It's not pack limited, no. I was just building to my heart's content with this one. And it's supposed to look like it's 3 separate townhouses, but on the inside it's furnished as just one building. So it's kind of as though it was a bunch of separate ones, but they've like renovated it and put it all together. And this is not for very veggie. If it was very veggie, it would be so yellow. You would know it was very veggie. We will play university and build stuff then, but I think it's very not productive and in fact actually confusing for us to build university housing for a sim that is not yet born. So this is just for fun. I think it would be a little bit ridiculous for us to like get so far ahead of ourselves that we're building like the, you know? So we're not gonna build this for anybody. This is just for fun today. This is just for fun, yeah. Squash Gen isn't even born. Beyond Squash Gen not yet being born, Squash Gen isn't even like on the horizon. Like Rot isn't even thinking about having kids right now. So it would be, I think, really silly for us to start that, you know? Would I ever stream Minecraft? I've streamed Minecraft quite a bit before, AMZ. It's been a couple months probably, but we've played a fair bit of Minecraft. I don't play a lot of Minecraft on stream, but I have streamed Minecraft. So, would I? Yes. Have before a lot, so. You're playing Minecraft right this minute. That's funny timing. There you go. How do I manage to play so many legacies at once? I only play 2. I only play 2. I don't think that's too bad. And I kind of play each of them about once a week. Maybe a little bit more for the stream one, but I don't know. So you know, one a day, twice a week, play a legacy isn't that bad. So that's typically how I play them though. I also play one of them on short lifespan and the other one is on normal lifespan and has like a lot more rules. And because in that way they're super different, the vibes being so different helps. So I haven't played Water Park Simulator, no. My husband Dan streamed a lot of Water Park Simulator maybe like 2 months ago, last month or something, but I never played it myself. I don't know if I would like Water Park Sim. I like to watch people play it, but I don't know if I would, I don't know. We talked about it a little bit, but I would love the chaos. You think so? You think so? Maybe I should at some point. Anyway, here's a little tour. So this is what the outside looks like. Obviously, we have a lot of exterior work to finish because there's lots of like nothingness out here. So we'll work on that. This is kind of like a view of the exterior. Got to fix the back too. And then inside, this is like a top-down overview. You can actually enter through all 3 of these doors. But this is kind of like a common room for the university housing. We've got some game tables, chess tables, TV, piano. Over here we have like a study room space. There's computers and a research machine and some bookshelves. One of the bathrooms is down here, so we have that. And then we have a small kitchen area right here. There's no stove, obviously, because you can't have one in university, but we do have a waffle maker and a blender. And there's also a fridge, so you're able to cook, sort of. Like, if you wanted to cook like a salad, you could. And you can also make yourself a smoothie. You can make yourself some waffles. So there will be access to food for you here. In the basement, we have kind of a stinky laundry room. And this is where you can tell, oh, it's not limited pack. There's a bunch of stuff in this room. But we have kind of like a stinky laundry room in the basement. And then upstairs is what we're gonna do today. I've got 4 bedrooms on this floor and then 4 more on the second floor. So in total, we can have 8 Sims here. I think I might have 2 of the rooms have 2 beds in them. So we can have 10 Sims total because that's the max for the university housing. So that is our plan. Mold Monday! Oh my God, you guys, look. It is Mold Monday. I'm not gonna make the rest of the place moldy. But there is mold down here. Perfect. Perfect. But yeah, we also decorated like this hallway. I didn't finish the downstairs hallway. So we'll have to work on the downstairs one a little bit. I want them to be very similar, but just like slightly different furniture or something, I don't know. No, Elizabeth, it's really, the way that the Twitch fundraisers work are very annoying. If you are interested in donating to a food bank though, you can do that at any time. So like our thing from Saturday is gone, but yeah, there isn't like a Tiltify link that stays up or anything like how we normally do it. But you can give money to your food bank today if you wanted to. You can give money to Feeding America separately if you wanted to. So it wouldn't count to our total, but like I would love if you donated money to your food bank. That would mean the world to me if you did that. The one that's local to you. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna copy this too. Yeah, I think people that were around on Saturday during our fundraiser, I think most people that donated during then should have their badge, the little heart. You can check it. You have to like check in your chat settings to change your appearance and change your badge, but I think if you donated during it, you should have your little badges, which is kind of fun. They are so cute. Maybe scoot over a little bit more. No, a little bit more this way. Sure, like that. Like that. Okay, so... Oh, they had a cork board on the upper floor. I think a cork board is also a good idea, actually. We definitely want to have another one of those. And maybe I'll get another plant or something. Yeah, I'm playing Sims 4 music today. I wanted to test and see if I get a copyright claim on this VOD. So we'll see together if it goes bad. Maybe I should record the whole VOD. beyond just recording my like screen for the speed build. But I wanted to test it and see, because I've had a lot of trouble with it recently. I was curious to see if it would still give me trouble. So we'll find out. Getting copyright claims for science. Yeah, basically. Well, if there's a random bit of the VOD that's muted, you know why. The Sims 4 soundtrack gets me though. I don't know why it does that, but it has been. You didn't get a badge, but you donated? Did you check in the right place? And also they did say that it can take up to a week for them to give it to you. Again, it has nothing to do with me. I am not the one who is to blame. I know you don't think it is, but I'm just making sure you know. It's like from Twitch. That's on Twitch to deliver all that stuff. So I don't have any way to like intervene in that. I can't do anything about it. But you have to, it doesn't just show up. You have to turn it on yourself in your chat settings. And they said it takes up to a week, so it might just need more time. Who knows? Hopefully it doesn't take that long though, because they're about to go on break for Thanksgiving. I think they said they were going to be gone from the 27th to the 30th, right? And they weren't going to be doing badges, so we still have a couple days. It definitely should be there by then. Okay. I'm gonna get some books too. Oh, Amy, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. It's confusing. The like Sanrio villagers being only amiibo is really confusing. I'm sorry that you didn't know and that you were hunting for her. That like actually breaks my heart. That sucks. I'm sure that lots of people have done it before by accident and have felt your same pain. I don't really like when they do stuff like that. It's very bizarre to me to have Animal Crossing villagers that are amiibo only and that like you can only access if you have a physical card. Like I just think that's really dumb. I understand they're trying to like sell, but yeah, personally, I don't really like the vibes of that. So, yeah, you could change your username color if you wanted to also. You can change your appearance in chat. Oops, sorry, this is my, I'm trying to open another OBS. Okay, there we go. That got you to buy the Sanrio amiibos? Yeah, I also have the Sanrio amiibos, so. And meanwhile, I haven't even used the villagers really. So, okay. Discover University. So in this room, I think I'm gonna have this one be 2 beds, and I'll have this one be 2 beds. The rest of them will all have 1 bed. So some people will have nicer rooms than others. But that makes for 10 beds total, and that's the max number you can have living in one of these, and I think that's good. So. Okay, let's just look through everything from university so we can lay out the room shapes first. Am I gonna do a special video for New Year's? Yeah, probably. I don't really know what it will be yet. I will also stream that day. I'll be live until midnight. I have done that for many years in a row, so I shall do it again. Yeah, I'm not thinking about January yet. I'm trying to get through right now. I'm trying to survive November, and then we can start thinking about December, and then we can start thinking about January. So, yeah, it's been a tough year. One thing at a time. The concept of January horrifies me. Yeah, I can't believe how fast this year went by, honestly. It's just wild. I feel like it just flew. Good thing those are different color wood, huh? Maybe we can use a different bed. Maybe I'll use like one of the Dream Home Decorator ones in here. Where did you go? Do you think if I use Dream Home Decorator in just 1 or 2 of the rooms, it would be weird? I feel like these beds, they're kind of nice though, aren't they? But I kind of want to have like mixtures of color. I like how they have matching pattern, but then the color is different. They kind of have university vibe anyway. Yeah, I agree. So I think it's fine. Okay. I think I'm gonna switch them like this. I'm gonna, I think, try to give them like a desk, 2 desks that are back to back in between. No, I don't have cat updates. I always feel bad when people ask me this question, as I think they're hoping, I don't know what they're hoping to get, but it's like people ask me like literally nonstop, hey, is Snap okay? How's Snap doing? And like, the answer is like, no, she's not okay, but like she's not worse than she was, you know, like last month. She's the same level of not good. It hasn't progressed as far as we know to be worse, but we're still just chugging along. So that's the, like, I don't know how to, I feel like is that what people are asking when they ask that question? I feel bad giving that update though. Like, that sucks. But no news is good news in a lot of ways. No news is good news, but okay, I like that. Yeah, they can have this. So this side is like the yellow side, this side is pink and blue, yeah? I think that's cute. Maybe they could have 2 of these dresser things. I have to share on this wall. That's a good double room. Did Dan's stream die? Someone said rip Dan's stream. I feel like his PC had a big problem the other day too. Oh no. Looks like he's there. He's speaking. Okay, never mind. Dan's stream's fine. Dan's stream is okay. What's the plushie on the chair? Oh, he's like a little frog. Let me move. It's a jelly cat. I usually have him on my shelf right here that you can't see, but I put him there. I figured because he was green, it felt like Christmas, even though he's a frog. So, nah, I'm not gonna do those. I also need to place this more custom. Give him a little Santa hat. I think they sell one. I mean, I wouldn't buy it because I already have him. But I think they sell one that is like that. Yeah, they have a Ricky Rain frog, but, oh, this is a retired version. $150 on Poshmark for a retired Santa Ricky Rain frog? Oh my god. Anyway, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna put a hat on him. I'm probably not gonna put a hat on that one. Okay, let's find some high school years posters. Yeah, the resale market for that kind of stuff is wild, isn't it? $150 jelly cat, oh my god. No, I don't really have a lot of jelly cats. I have him, and I have him, and I have this. Those are my jelly cats. So, this is Chrissy Crab. Yeah, it's a crab. I like how it's frowny. So, that's Chrissy. I don't like that color with this. Ooh, we could try it. The tapestry's kind of good. I wonder if we could put that behind the bed. Does it look weird though? No, I think maybe I'll put that somewhere else and we'll do a poster in this room. It's kind of giving Wart Jr. Oh my god, it is. I've never noticed that before. But it does have Wart Jr. energy. How do my cats not knock down my tree? They don't touch the one downstairs. This one, do you see how there's one lone branch that's like sticking down? Now, I wonder who's to blame for this. 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 I wonder Yeah, that was shrimp. So the tree's kind of broken. It doesn't, like... I can't get that branch to stay up. So... maybe I'll use this one on this side and I'll switch this one to be the one with the... Well, maybe this person is really into the periodic table. You had to change all your ornaments to be non-breakable for your cat? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have breakable ornaments either. I never had breakable ornaments, thankfully. But these ones are just like, you know those like shatterproof like balls you get like in a big pack? Yeah. The only breaking they do is like because they're cheap, the top will come off. But, yeah, they're thankfully not too bad. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna give them that lamp. I think I might give you this blue one, and I might give you this yellow one. That'll be cute together. Okay, high school years. This is Brightchester, yeah, that we're building this in. Okay, so I guess I want this one to probably be yellow and this one to be like the blue color, and then, or maybe we split them up and we do pink there and the blue there. It makes it feel like this person gets the better room, but oh well. Oh well. When you fostered kittens, you had to weigh down the tree to prevent disaster. Oh no. Yeah, my kittens, Snap doesn't mess with the Christmas tree at all. Like, she's not a concern. But the kittens used to climb it their first Christmas. Now it's their third Christmas. They haven't climbed the tree. They really like playing with the tree skirt downstairs. That's why I don't even have one in here. Like, I straight up didn't even bother, because the one downstairs, they like hide under it and they like mess with each other from underneath the tree skirt. And so it's like always messed up. It's always messed up. So I just simply don't bother. Like, I'm not gonna put one in here because all they're gonna do is like pull it away. So yeah, they like the tree skirt. They don't really bother the tree itself though. If I hang, like, if there was an ornament super low, they might decide to mess with it, but they haven't. What? I know, well, you're an angel, you don't do anything wrong. It's the others. But they don't really, it's not as bad as it was. The first one. I know, this being their third Christmas is very jarring. I feel the same way about that. So where does the time go? Right? Where does the time go? Do you want to come sit with me? Okay, you have to like decide if you want up though, because I'll pick you up if you want up. Okay, well now she's going to the other side of me. Do you want, I don't know how to help her when she does this, when she starts like running around. And my hair is bothering me. Okay, come here, you want to come up? No. Okay, that's fine. She just won't then. Maybe the like missing link is the blue color. Are you coming over here now? Yeah? Okay, she stood up and she wants picked up. Okay, do you want to see my building? I can show you. I'm decorating a cute room. I think you would like it. Okay, let's find like a backpack. Oh, she put her face right in my mouth. Backpack and a lunchbox for this one. Those are boring colors. Maybe they could have the boring colors. Maybe they have those two together. That seems cute. Is she finally gonna make my biscuits? No, I don't think she's gonna work today. To me, it seems as though Snap is not clocked in. I don't think anybody's getting anything out of this one today. It's a holiday week though, so she's on break. She's not working. She takes the full week off for Thanksgiving. She's lucky in that way. Not all of us can do that, Snap. Holiday. Let's put up some of these. put them along this back wall instead, actually. No, that looks ugly. Never mind. Not working, but still collecting payments. Well, of course she is. She can do whatever she wants. Base game. How about this? What about from university? Oh, I forgot that these things don't let you place them. Can I scoot that further out? Because it has a mirror, or does it just, the mirror always looks bad? Okay, let's try and get stuff on those shelves ourselves. Or maybe it's just like this thing that can't go there. And maybe if I had other... Because you can slot some of this in there, can't you? This allows itself to be placed. Oh my gosh. How about a little tiny set of books? Okay, you can slot the really little stuff. It just has to be extra small for it to fit in there. That looks creepy. So we need stuff from the clutter category. Like with this slot? Yeah, because that's small. Maybe this. I like that it comes in yellow. Okay. Kai, I hope to finish it today. So it should be on the gallery today, but anything could happen. I thought I was gonna finish this 10 days ago and I didn't, so. But fingers crossed, it should be up today. That's the plan. Maybe we could get from like the base game. They already have a calendar. Maybe you have this and then we get that thing, the kids base game calendar thing. Because then they each have their own calendar separate. That feels okay. All right. Well, not all of the rooms have to be shared. So these people are unlucky because they have to share a room. I might do the other unlucky people real quick too. And then we'll go from there. Because most of the other ones are going to be single bed. What color shall it be? Maybe they could be like... purple and green? Okay. Yeah, I like, when I play with like University and The Sims, I kind of prefer for my Sims to share a dorm. I actually think that it's like more fun that way to have them share. But it's also nice to have options. So, can we have a pink and green dorm? These ones don't really come in pink and green, these beds. It would be fun, but I guess if we did like, what, this bed instead? Because there's light green and... they have different color wood. That's why I don't want to do it. It's so cute. Like, the Wicked thing is so cute. But I just don't know if I like how those beds look together, specifically in the game. You know? It ruins it. We can have a pink room and a green room. Most of these aren't going to be shared, so... this is a very specific scenario. I also think if we started trying to say like, oh, it's a Wicked room, then people are gonna be like, oh, I'm trying to make it specific, and I don't really want it. I would want it to be like a loose reference, more than like an outright specific reference. You know? Own an entire Wicked build someday. Yeah, that could be fun. That could be fun. Okay, well, luckily these things also don't come in matching colors. Maybe they could have white. Ay, ay, ay. The game is stressing me out. put this over here. Take this. Some purple and green. This is quarter colors from Wicked for Good. Maybe a little bit, yeah. You could say that. Like Glinda's dress in the new movie, it kind of has like, it's like cotton candy vibes though, because it's like pink and blue, but you could say it's purple if you wanted to. Yeah, I've seen the new Wicked twice now because I watched it on Friday and then I watched it again yesterday. I went on Friday with Dan and I went yesterday with my family and Dan. So I've now seen it twice. And I am very glad that I did. Okay, so we need to get a purple chair. And then also, that one's purple, this one's green. I like how they have the gold accents. I think that is cool. Maybe we do this wall with the brick on this one. I've seen Wicked on Broadway, yes. I watched it on Broadway, I watched it in London, and I saw it on tour in Orlando in 2009. So I've seen the play 3 times over the years. Okay, colors, green. No, don't like that one. Don't like that one either. Maybe it could just be more plain like that. Let me get a little purple one. Guys, we might get a cat cam. Oh, okay. Nobody react. Don't look in her eyes, okay? Play it super cool because we're finally gonna have, oh great, now it's upside down again. I can fix it though. I can fix it. Watch. Transform. Flip. No. No. Okay. Well, the good news is, chat, she's in there. The bad news is it's upside down again. Okay. There we go. Now nobody look too close. Only look out of the corner of your eye, all right? Because if she catches you looking at her, she might leave. Oh, I like how that looks for this. Maybe we could do some of the university stuff. For example, because this side is kind of green, maybe they could have like Bright Chester merch. That's kind of cute. I like it. Holiday. Okay. I want these to go across this wall. Are any of these purple? This one kind of has purple energy. We could do that. I really like how that looks. Okay. We need to try and decide how else we can get more purple on this wall. I don't know yet, Steph. I have no idea what we're gonna do for, because people keep asking about Very Veggie, like, oh, what's the squash gen sim gonna study? What school are they gonna go to? None of which has been decided. I feel like I want to wait until we know for sure, like, what their name's gonna be. Like, I want to know the sim a little bit more before we decide their entire life. You know? So I'm just waiting a little bit longer. I don't want to, like, they aren't even born, so, like, it's just not, we don't have any final plans made at the moment. They need some more time. Yeah, I feel like we're still, I don't know, we're still getting to know Rot, so I don't really want to get so far ahead. Give him a chance to breathe. Okay. No, it's not for the yellow gen. That's what you're just trying to say, Steamboat, is that it's got nothing to do with our yellow gen. This is just us having fun building this. I would say most of the time when I build something in The Sims, it's for fun. There's not always like a specific person in mind or anything with most of this stuff. Okay. Let's get a hamper. Oh, should I use a real hamper? Probably, right? Because this sim is gonna need, they might have to do laundry, so maybe they could have a green one. That's fun on that side. Okay, interesting concept. Let's do another mirror over here. Does this come in green? No, why would it? I like that mirror a lot too, but oh well. We could also potentially like maybe we switch this up and we put that over there and this thing goes on this side and because this comes in green, right? Yeah, this thing has 2 shades of green. So we could do it like that instead. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, and if this build was for our squash gen of Very Veggie, you would know. There would be signs. Like, if this was for Very Veggie, there would not be this many different colors. Let's just say that, okay? There would be one color, and it would be yellow. And then you would say, oh, this is for Very Veggie. Yeah, but it would be pretty obvious, I would assume. So once we do that one, you'll know. Okay. Books. That's got cute colors. Is there a laptop that happens to be green? Because if so, I would like to use that. Oh yeah, okay, good. Green laptop. Them having these curtains is kind of throwing off my vibes. But we'll see. Green, green. Should we use the green ones across the whole room? It's kind of boring on this wall compared to the other wall. Yeah, I want to keep the wallpapers white, Cassie, because I'm picturing, like, in real life, this kind of place would be, they would just have the same furniture and the same paint in every single room. And then people are hanging up some of their own decor and stuff, but, you know, the bones of it is the same. Like, you could never paint the walls of your real life dorm. So I'm kind of trying to do that. There's not enough wall space for, like, any of this stuff that I want. Maybe this side could be purple, and then this side could be green. Maybe that makes it all fit better. Okay, base game. Yeah, you might not even be able to hang up frames. Like, this poster being framed, that's a bad sign for us. Because in real life, like, you probably wouldn't be able to have that. I'm gonna try that color. I think that might be okay like that. People, you can use like command strips and stuff, but even sometimes they might be weird about that. They might say no framed, just like posters without frames. You never know. They have like the weirdest rules in universities about like the things you are and are not allowed to have. Oh, the magnet board could be kind of cute. I like how it's little. Maybe we could put that above this. Dinosaur. Just put a couple magnets on it. It's green. Okay. Could only put a pin board, put things on a pin board at your uni. Yeah, that makes sense to me, that they would have like weird rules about a pin board. That totally checks out to me. Oh yeah, the no candles thing also checks out. That's really common to not being allowed to have candles in places like that. It sucks that it happened like at the Disney college program when you work there, but that the Disney like college program housing is very, very much like a dorm. So it makes sense to me they wouldn't let you have candles. It's like they have so many rules about fire hazards. It's like how you can't have fairy lights sometimes in dorms because it's fire hazard, or like you can't have like an air fryer, you know, those kind of things. They have a lot of rules. Pillows. Those are kind of cute. Let's see. Air fryers are so useful. Yeah, well, I agree, but they are a fire hazard, so that would be why they don't let you have them. Yeah, you can't have, a lot of times they don't let you have toasters. You probably can't have a rice cooker. You probably can't have a pressure cooker. You know, lots of like waffle maker, probably no. Like all of those small appliances, they might say you can only have a microwave and a coffee maker. And they won't let you have anything else in dorms like that. They let us have coffee pots in ours. I didn't have one, but they did let people have them in ours. I know some places don't even allow that, so. I want the mini fridge from university. Oh, no, this is too high up. Oh, maybe we could switch around the... Do you think that's okay by the bed, or is it too close to the bed? I mean, you probably hit your head on that, but... Okay, let's save. That'll be good. You had a shared microwave in the main lobby floor of your dorm? Yeah, some places have stuff like that too. We didn't even have a shared kitchen in my dorm. Not a single one anywhere. This whole stream. I just saved? Oh, did I? Oh my god. Let's find out together. Someone said good thing you saved. Maybe I did. I just saved. Okay, hopefully it worked. I saved like 10 seconds ago. Oh, so it crashed on save. The save is what caused it to crash. Cool. I love this game. The music was glitching just then too. Oh boy. My favorite game is The Sims 4 and it never has any problems ever. Perfect game with no issues. No, it's gonna be saved, so it's gonna be okay. All is well. If it's gone, what do we do? I don't know. Depends how much is gone. If we, I mean, I think I did save recently. If I actually hadn't saved the whole stream, I think I would have given up. Like, I think if we lost all the progress, I would say, okay, I'm out. Like, I would say, you know what? It wasn't meant to be. But I think that we did save, so I think we should be okay. What's really cool is it's not opening. So. I know, and meanwhile Snap has absolutely no clue what's going on. Not a care in the world. When she lays like this cannot be, oh, that's me. This cannot be comfortable. I know it's upside down for you. Can I don't know how to best, whatever, but it can't be comfortable. We are so back. Well, this isn't the right lot. I won't disturb her, don't worry. She's busy, so I won't bother her. I won't bother her. Okay, Braychester. No, the crash won't because of the camera mod. The crash is because I saved the game. Honestly, 9 times out of 10, when my game crashes in build mode from Manage Worlds, it's because I tried to save. Saving causes me so many problems in build mode from Manage Worlds. That's almost always when my game crashes these days. Even if I had no mods, it would still happen. This has happened to me for like years. So like this is just the way that it is. All right, what do we have? Oh, we're fine. Okay, I did just save. I think that like everything in this room that I had put is still there. So. Okay. Let's try that. Let's work on this room next. I want this room to be for a sim that likes sports. Maybe they could be like a big Brightchester fan. We need to have a lot of variety in the rooms, so. Move objects, okay. I guess you'll have that, I don't know. And then you can be the dark green color with the gold accent. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful and stunning. Maybe you should be closer to the wall. I don't know. You love the Christmas tree. Thanks, Ash. I'm excited about it. I think this kind of thing looks so pretty in videos, having like all the lights back there and stuff. So I am glad that you like it too. Should this be yellow? Oh. Okay, should be, will be, 2 different things. We won't do that, I don't think. We have one for Dan's office, yes, but he hasn't put it up yet. You can go ask him. Say, will you put up a Christmas tree? All of a sudden he'll get this influx of like 1 million people being like, why don't you have a Christmas tree? Sorry in advance, Dan. My sincerest apologies. But if he wanted to put one up, he could. He has one. Oh, they shouted him out too. I put mine up because I was doing my charity fundraiser on Saturday and I wanted to have it for the fundraiser. I felt like it was a fun addition to the stream for that day. Do you think we could give them the weights? Because if this sim had the weights, that might be kind of a fun, like, maybe they're on one of the sports teams. So they need to have the weights in here. I could see that. And then if you really wanted to, you could like use this room. You know, like you could like not have, it doesn't have to be your room with the weights, but you could just use this room's weights if you were like living at this university. Well, all of the rooms are gonna be individual rooms except for those other 2. Like the rest of these will be individual because there's gonna be 5 sims per floor. So Most of the Sims are gonna get to have their own room. Most of them. But not those first two we did. Too bad for them. Okay. So many people bugged Dan for a tree that he put downtown to city trees. Oh my god, you guys actually went and bothered him? I'm a monster. Using my powers for evil. Like, that's messed up of me. Okay. I like this so far. Maybe I give them a football. Oh, they could have their football trophy. And then we could get a couple of these pennant things, and then they could have, like, literally a football over here. Oh, sports on the floor. Is there any wall space for this? Oh, not really. Nah, they don't need to have it. Let's just get sports on the floor. That'll be good, too. Oh my god. When cats sleep, it's just so cute. It like hurts to look at. Not in a bad way, but in just like a, you know? They're so cute. Okay. Let's try this in yellow. That adds some more color. Beautiful. And then I know on this room, didn't I have, oh no, I didn't get the pendant things, okay. Yeah, this is Snap that's in the cat cam. Sunny and Shrimp are downstairs right now. When I came upstairs before I streamed, they were both on the cat tree downstairs. So it's only been an hour. I would assume that they are probably still both on the cat tree downstairs. That would be my guess. Let's try that. Maybe some more lights. That's good. I'm gonna give them a laptop too. And a bookshelf. And a backpack maybe? We could do like a backpack and some books on the floor. Yeah, I like that color actually, that's fine. There should be enough space in here for them to be successful. I'm gonna save again. We save once per room. Yeah. Okay, that's good. But I ever do vlogs? You know, people ask me that question a lot. And my answer is really boring. It's that I'm too boring. Like, I don't do it. Okay, here's what I did today, all right? I woke up at 7 a.m. I got up, I came straight to my office, I recorded 3 gameplay videos. So I already filmed myself all day. Then I did some like computer work, like thumbnails and emails and such. And then I went live. That's all I did all day so far. And when I end stream today, yeah, I had to record 3 today because it's Thanksgiving this week. If I'm gonna take time off for Thanksgiving, I have to bank some extra videos. But I don't normally do 3 in a day. It's a special occasion. And then, yeah, then I went live. So all I've done is film myself today, but to vlog, I'd be like, okay guys, I'm gonna build a Sims house now. You know? Like, I don't know. It wouldn't be interesting. I'm gonna try one of the I'm gonna try one of the Dream Home Decorator beds again. I'm gonna look at this one. because this will give me some more fun colors. We could try this like reddish one. Oh, what if we gave them, hold on. What if we gave them, this is like the room where it absolutely does not under any circumstances need a bunk bed, but what if we gave them a bunk bed? Just for fun. Nah, we shouldn't do that. It's always a better idea in theory. Okay. Desk goes over here. This room is so big. They're like so lucky. Maybe we could give them like a... I was gonna say we could put a closet in there. We don't need 2 beds again though, because there's only a max of 10 Sims, Porcelain. So if we put 2 beds, like it's not even functional like that. But I guess this person has like the suite. I don't know. Kayla, you are not boring. You are a hard worker. That's a nice thing to say. Thank you. It is boring though. I mean, like, that's the thing though. I feel like people that vlog their everyday lives, and there are people that just vlog themselves at home, but like usually they do more stuff. It's like if you were to vlog today, like I'm assuming you probably went to work, maybe you went to school, maybe you did some homework, maybe you washed laundry, you're probably gonna cook dinner soon. It's like, you know, like, is it actually, would someone actually want to watch that? I don't know. You probably took a nap, maybe, I don't know, like. How does one even vlog such things? Okay. Oops. I like how there's drawers underneath this bed. I think that's cute. Yeah, in the US, it's pretty common to have sinks inside of their rooms too. I don't really like how it looks to put a sink. Oh, you know what? The periodic table is fun. Let's do that. This room's gonna be for someone who's really interested in science. Okay. Oh, you know what else? These would be really cute for some of the rooms. Is there like kind of an orangish? Maybe they could have this too. Cause that looks good for them. Let me get that like element thing. Okay. Let's find a chair that matches this too. Would I ever try Planet Coaster 2? I've streamed Planet Coaster 2 before. I haven't played it a ton on stream. I feel like, and this is my insecurity talking, but I feel like I'm bad at Planet Coaster. So I haven't really played it too much in front of people. We should pick it up again and stream it again. You also think you're bad at Peak? Yeah, I am bad at Peak. You don't have to lie to me. I am bad at Peak. It's an objective truth. Yeah, we streamed a bunch of City Skylines too. I've streamed City Skylines more than Planet Coaster. I've played a lot of City Skylines on stream. I love City Skylines. Oops. Okay, this is kind of a different shade of pink, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Maybe it's better to have the bed be a little bit more in the middle of the room. Kind of like right there. Or should they have a double bed? No, they don't get to have a double bed. Everybody gets to have a single bed in this place, I think. It has to be done. No double beds. You're not bad. Peak is just hard. That's a good way of putting that, yeah. We used to play a bunch of Planet Zoo also, Hannah. Planet Zoo for a while back in the day. And back in the day, I mean, like, when did it come out? Like 2019? Planet Zoo came out in 2018? 18? I don't know. Back when that game first came out, that was like my off-stream game. I used to play that thing like so much after I'd end stream every night. I was really into Planet Zoo for a while. I haven't played it in a little while, but we did stream it a fair bit too, but I played that game a lot more off-stream. Nope, bad color. Oh, that color actually is more the vibe. Can I make it look more orangish then? I don't know. These are kind of... We will have a room that is pink, but maybe in here we can embrace more of the orange thing. Let's see if I can find a different chair. Oh, I'm so excited for Planet Zoo 2. I was like jumping for joy when I heard about Planet Zoo 2. I like ran across the house. I was like, Dad! They confirmed Planet Zoo 2! I was so excited about that. But yeah, we should play Planet Zoo again on stream too. It's been a little while, so. Oh my gosh, Anna, thank you for those gifted subs. That's really kind of you. What the heck? 10 gifted subs. 10 people in chat are gonna have subs now thanks to you. Oh, this is ugly too. That's okay, we'll make it work. Can I put this like in the middle of those things? I feel like the bed being in the middle of the room helps with splitting everything up. Orange. Oh, so they posted this, Planet Zoo, they posted this like highlight reel thing celebrating the anniversary of Planet Zoo. And then at the very end, they had like this text on the screen and they slowly took away all the letters and every character until just a big 2 was left. They were like majorly hinting at it and then they later confirmed it. But there is a Planet Zoo 2 in the works. We kind of all knew that already because obviously we played Planet Coaster 2. And oh, I kind of like how this has like a peachy vibe. More peachy than orange. So one would assume if they made a Planet Coaster 2, they would probably also make a Planet Zoo 2. But they are. Officially, 100% they are making a Planet Zoo 2, which is fun. Yeah, it's the same people. Same people that are making them. There's no news about when it would release. I don't think it would come out for a few years. So we have a little ways to go still, but... How could they improve the game? Oh my god, the pathing. The pathing desperately needs improved. That's like the #1 thing to me, and I think for most players probably feel the same way. A lot of those things that they improved upon in like Planet Coaster, they could do similar stuff in Planet Zoo. But you want aquariums in the next game? Yeah, and then there's stuff like that. There's like there's like systems that aren't really like feasible right now that could be cool for them to add on to. But yeah, the pathing is like so frustrating in Planet Zoo, so I think that would be most people's #1 request. If they could have like a proper aviary situation too, like that's the kind of thing though that would be nice to have a full new situation, because then they can do a lot more of that kind of stuff like from scratch. So this is just the Sims 4 soundtrack rage. I don't normally play the Sims 4 soundtrack on stream, but I am playing it today, so if you like it, it's just Sims 4. Plain old Sims 4. Oh yeah, I mean, this would be like years and years and years and years away. So I don't think that like you need to feel bad like, oh, you got it recently and you would have waited if you knew. This is like maybe in like 4 or 5 years the game would come out. So I don't think that you need to be like, oh man, I just bought Planet Zoo. Like, this is a long ways away. It's a long ways away. Okay. Yeah, then you can still play like the Planet Zoo DLC, the current Planet Zoo DLC, you know? That stuff goes on sale pretty frequently. It might even be on sale right now. I don't know. Discover University. Yeah, I also always play Sims 4 with no music on. I do the exact same thing. Oh, I don't have a dresser. There you go. I can put the dresser right here. I think I said I wouldn't give them one, but they can have one. Purely just to take up more furniture space. Yeah, I think it needs that. I love this thing, but this doesn't really fit anywhere in this room. Somebody else has to have it. They don't really have a mirror anywhere in here either. Maybe they don't like mirrors. This sim. Oh, that's kind of peachy. Okay. Is it limited pack? No, not... No. Unfortunately, I've just been going with the packs. My apologies for that. Mirror instead of dresser. Well, I like how the dresser is more substantial. It's bigger. No, I've not seen much of Stranger Things. I watched a little bit of the first season of Stranger Things, but I haven't seen most of it. I'm a real baby. I have never seen it. I'm a little bit scared of Stranger Things. I know what you're thinking. That's so stupid, Kayla. You're stupid. I know. You don't need to tell me twice. So I don't watch Stranger Things. In fact, I don't watch a lot of like TV in general, but I've never seen it. Dan watches Stranger Things. You could talk to him about Stranger Things. Who said that besides Kayla? Well, somebody was thinking it. Somebody was thinking it. Okay, orange. That's good. I like how these rooms are kind of like, I don't want to call them generic because I think that that has like a negative connotation, but I like that these rooms are decorated, but like there's room for you to move your sim in, and like this could still fit their vibe, you know? Okay, what color do you want in this room? Probably not green because we did that. We could do more of like a, we could do like a dark blue. I swear one of these beds comes in. We could do blue like this because there isn't like a dark blue on this. And then upstairs we'll have to have red, another pink, all sort of thing like that. You just watch YouTube? I also mostly watch YouTube. So I'm with you there. I am with you there. Let's do this wall here. No, actually I'm gonna paint this one. How does this look? Oh, see, that's kind of a cool vibe. The tapestry, and then we have like, it has some dark blue and then some other accent colors. Okay. Another desk. Maybe this sim is like kind of outdoorsy. Because I could see that for them. I think that could be good. Do I watch any booktubers? Yeah, I like to watch booktube. I like to watch travel vlogs. I watch an embarrassing amount of Disney vlogs also. Only embarrassing because I literally live in Orlando. So, but I love, to me, it's like my local vloggers. And they're like hanging around where I live. So I like to watch people do Disney vlogs because it's like interesting to me to see what they do when they're here. So I watch that kind of thing. But yeah. You watch London tourism content, but you live there? Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I've been watching Keith's Eat the Menu of Epcot series. No, and I'm embarrassed to say this, but it makes me uncomfortable to watch people that don't know about Disney go to Disney. It's kind of like when you watch people that don't play Sims, and it's just like, like, come on. That's how I feel about watching people do Disney vlogs that don't regularly make Disney content. It's like, you guys don't know what you're saying. So, I haven't watched it. I probably should try, but I haven't seen it. Oh, a butterfly. That could be cute. Oh, butterfly. No, bug? What's the thing called? Let me just filter by adventure awaits, I guess. Adventure awaits. Oh, maybe they could have some games. That could be good for somebody. Oh, maybe this sim is into archery. Oh no, there's no wall space for any of this stuff I want. They can have this lamp. That one's cool. What did I say I was looking for? There was a reason that I came into this section. Oh, the bug. This. I wanted butterfly. Okay. Oh, maybe they could have paper craft too. Instead of like a desk that they can actually do their homework on, we just put a paper craft thing on it instead. No homework for you. Oh yeah, I mean, it's not like I think people shouldn't make Disney videos if they don't go to Disney. That's not what I mean at all. It's like how I would never say, oh, you shouldn't make Sims videos if you don't play a lot of Sims. That would be an unhinged take. I would never, like, that's not what I mean. I just mean that, like, it can be kind of frustrating when you, and frustrating might be the wrong word too, because that sounds like it's a problem. It's just like, if I'm gonna watch a video of someone eating food at Epcot, I'd rather watch someone that knows more about Epcot. As me, a person who lives really close to Epcot. Epcot ball in chat said Epcot mention. But it's just, that's because I live here though. Like, an informed opinion, you know? Yeah, exactly. But I'm sure you have preferences, and yours is probably to not watch Disney content at all. You probably just straight up don't even watch Disney videos. So, and that's fine too. Okay. Yeah, I like that thing. These are not dark. Oh, that's a darker blue. Okay, maybe I'll try that. Okay, then we want to get a calendar too. Oh, really, Rod? That's so exciting. I'm so happy for your family. That's so cool. Yeah, Dan's brother is expecting a baby this spring also, which I am so excited about. It's the first baby in either of our families. So Dan gets to be an uncle. I'm gonna be an aunt. I can't wait. I can't wait. So I'm really excited about that too. I have a long list of things I want to sew for the baby. I have like all these plans for, oh, I like that dark blue rug. I have all these plans for a couple quilts I want to make the baby. I haven't started on them yet though. I'm trying to sew some Christmas gifts right now, and I won't lie to you guys, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed by my Christmas gift plans. I need to get through that first, and then we can make things for the baby. Okay. I just want like some kind of thing. But yeah, like gifting like a thing that you've made is always kind of overwhelming, especially because it's like a lot of work, so. But it's worth it. It's nice to have. Could could always do a sewing stream sometime. You know what scares me about a sewing stream? Is that I really, really like to sew. And I think I'm okay at sewing. I wouldn't say I'm good. Like I've been sewing for a year now. I would say I'm still like confident beginner level. Because it takes a long time to become like really, really, really good at something. I'm scared that if I do a sewing stream, there'll be people in chat like telling me I'm doing things wrong and then I'm gonna feel sad and embarrassed. The backseat sewing, I'll take it more personally than other things. You know what I mean? I think it would get to me. It's like, I don't know, I try and make something and it like the lines aren't perfectly straight and then I get sad. But anyway, maybe someday. The next like IRL stream we're gonna do is our baking stream on Wednesday, and then we're gonna do at some point soon a Lego stream, and that will be fun again. So we've got to work up to that too. Okay. So for this sim who likes the outdoors, what could they have? It'd be fun for them to have like a games table, but then I feel like it's silly to have a games table inside of their room, you know? I feel like yoga isn't as good for this because the yoga is just like, it's plain flat on the ground. I want something that's like a little bit taller. Oh, you know what we should do? This isn't for this room. It'd be for upstairs. But we should have like a keyboard in one of them. They can have them begin to music. Cupcake machine. Archery, sure. We're gonna do an artist upstairs too. I was gonna have one of these rooms have a easel in it. But I think because this one's supposed to be outdoorsy. We already have weights in one of the other rooms. A whole canoe. We put a whole canoe inside of this room. Maybe they could have a, because I did this where I had two of these. Okay. The sewing streams you've watched have been very chill. Yeah, I don't mean to say that the sewing community on Twitch is not chill. I was gonna say, it's mine that's not chill. But listen. When would any of us ever describe ourselves as chill? We simply wouldn't. So, it's not an insult. It just is what it is. These are words that we would not use to describe ourselves. Oh, people in chat say they're chill. I don't know. I'm glad you're chill. I'm not chill. I don't know how to be. Oh, what about like the little plant stand? I think it's the Blooming Rooms. Blooming Rooms has like a cute little table thing, doesn't it? Maybe this sim, because they like the outdoors so much, they could have like some plants on a plant stand. Okay. Enchanted by nature. This is the only one that we can have be in a real plant container. But I think that's okay. Because the other ones wouldn't be functional if we had them there. She made a weird noise. I forgot the cat cam was even on. This doesn't slot there either? What the heck? I like how it's a very different kind of plant. I think that's cute. The music that I'm playing right now is just from The Sims 4. This is just the Sims 4 soundtrack. That stuff's very much like for an artist, but maybe they could have that, I don't know. Let's give them some more color. Oh, there's no lights in that one. Unlucky for them, I guess. We'll have lights in this one. Is enchanted by nature worth it? I personally would choose a different pack first. But it's not a bad pack. It just probably wouldn't be my first choice. Unless it's like you really want fairies. Like, you obviously know yourself better than I know you. But like, I probably wouldn't pick it first. I love sleeping on the floor. I love that part of it. But the rest of it is like kind of whatever to me. It's just fine. So. Oh, these are so low, these windows. Okay, so this one's gonna be for a musician. They could probably base it off of the color of their... Maybe we have this room be like more of a dark color, because we don't have a lot of black anywhere in any of this yet. So that could be good. And they can have some music supplies. Supplies? I don't think that's the right way to describe it. They can have some music supplies. Okay. That's good. Black chair. Do these come in black? No, they come in dark gray though, which is fine. My top 3 essential can't play without packs. Oh boy. I would have, I mean, there's like different answers for different categories of pack, right? I think number 1 first answer is seasons. I love seasons so much. Recent contender that came out of seemingly nowhere, businesses and hobbies. I love businesses and hobbies. It's so fun. I think it's my new favorite expansion pack. And then, I'm torn between cottage living for the build mode, horse ranch, which I'm embarrassed to admit, but like I'm a horse girl now, so, and also cats and dogs. It's kind of a toss-up between those 3. If we're talking other pack categories, I like tiny living a lot. And like, there's things that are better, like, you know, like Dream Home Decorator is great for building. But if you like it for gameplay, I wouldn't buy Dream Home Decorator if you're only a gameplay person. So there's stuff like that too that is kind of hard to know. But Pizza Princess, thanks for the raid. Welcome in. I'm currently decorating some like university housing. Basically, I built this like, it looks like 3 separate houses, but it's 1. Downstairs, we have like a big common area, and we're decorating a bunch of different dorm rooms right now. So that's what we're up to. I just finished this middle floor, so we're going upstairs to start working on the upstairs ones. But thank you for being here. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Okay. Yeah, we were talking also about like Sims packs that we like a lot. We need to get a guitar for the Sim too, that's true. This is fun because they can have like a fun patterned rug. I like that. I have parenthood but not growing together. How much would you say it improves family gameplay? The milestone situation is really neat actually. And the family dynamic stuff is kind of fun for family gameplay. It also just has a lot of nice like clothing and like furniture and stuff, which goes a long way for like the little ones. And I think the world from Growing Together is nice to live in. I don't think it's the best Sims world, but I think it's a nice Sims world, so. There's no milestone for graduating college. Oh, I feel like that's an oversight. I feel like if they need to be told about that, and maybe they'll add us one. Because that feels like a big mistake that they wouldn't have one for graduating college. I don't think I ever noticed that. Romantic dynamics are from growing, or from Love Struck. Family dynamics are from growing together. So it's a similar concept, but it's like a different type of dynamic. So it's like the romantic ones are like you can be steamy, you can be wholesome, and that's purely for people that are in a romantic relationship. The family ones are for any family members at all that you have in your Sims game. If that makes sense at all. There is one for getting university degree. Okay, it's like got degree milestone. So there you go. There is a milestone for it. We'll test that soon when we play university again. That'll be fun. Yeah, I would say Love Struck is actually one of my bigger disappointments in terms of Sims packs that have come out recently, which I am really sad about because I was very excited about Love Struck. But I don't know. It's just like the world, online dating, and that eggplant costume that I like out of Love Struck, genuinely. And those things, I like them. But I don't know. It's like only fine. I don't really care about the romantic changes. Oh, we also are in a different room. I'm gonna save the game. You like the dates in Love Struck? Yeah, there's always fun little things. I like the deaths from Love Struck. And I like the woohoo blanket. But the rest of the gameplay doesn't really, I don't really care about the career either. Like, but obviously everybody has different preferences for things like that in Sims packs. So like what I don't like about a pack could be your favorite thing about it, you know? And that's just how everybody's got different ideas of what's best. Oh, it's like so dark, that chair. Oh, maybe we could put that over there then. I don't know. You think it's an unpopular opinion? What, like not liking Love Struck that much? I don't know. I wish, and they would, I know that people have done like fan run, like community focused polls and stuff about packs. I wish, and they would never do this. They would never tell us this, but I would love to have data on the top selling Sims packs. They don't even, like, I don't even know how many people bought the kit that I worked with them on. I don't even know like anything about how many people bought that. I only know like how many times my creator code got used, and I don't have a creator code anymore, so I'll never know. Like, I'll never know again. I'll never get anything out of that again, you know? But I will never know how many people bought that, and they just won't tell you. And I'm so curious. Like, I wish that we could know. I wish that we could know, because I think that's so interesting. But yeah, I would love to have stats on that. Okay, they have guitar, they have piano. What else do we put in here? Like, what else do they need? I don't really like that one. Maybe they have just a full-length mirror, like right here. Oh, I didn't give them a laundry basket. They could probably have a hamper. They could also maybe have a record player or something. Only problem with putting, I didn't give them a dresser either. Only problem with putting, like a record player or any kind of music in the rooms is that it keeps them awake at night because they turn it on. And especially in university, like imagine if you have to lock your door and you try to sleep and then your roommate walks in and they start dancing in your bedroom. That's very Sims 4. Very, very Sims 4. Can I hang up postcards on this? Oops, I thought I didn't have it open. Show in objects. I'm pretty sure you can, but I haven't tried in a while, so I'm gonna check again. Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't really like the... way they place. Maybe I'll do them like that. Just a couple postcards. And we could get like, well, we could do like 3 postcards. I think those placed kind of interestingly. I don't know. 2 bookcases, no dresser. I know, but this one, I just like the idea of there being a locker. That one's not even really about having a bookcase. I like it because it looks like a locker. We can maybe get a clothing rack. I know this came up a lot in chat just then. This one looks so like, I don't know. Let me search. Is there any other ones that are clothing racks that we could use? I guess then there's like, if you wanted to have one of these and then you put this stuff on it yourself. Uh-oh, sorry for yawning. Yeah, there's a small dresser from this pack. I just don't know where it would fit. Unless you wanted to put it next to the mirror or in place of the mirror. I don't really care. I mean, you don't really need a dresser. There's like a shorter one. We could also just put like the tall one, but maybe they could have this and they can have a record player on top of it. Everybody wins then. This one. Something like that. Because I don't really want to put it in front of the windows. That makes me sad, so. Okay, let's save. I think that's all right. Okay. 2 more bedrooms and then all the outside. This one I think I'm gonna have be pink. Yeah, there's like a narrow tall one from Tiny Living, but it's still a different piece of furniture. I would love to have all of the furniture be the same across these rooms because I really want it to look like they're all from the same furniture set. Like I want to pretend that the university furnished all these rooms all at once, if we can. Maybe I'll put the bed on this side. This is like such a big room. This sim is lucky, lucky, lucky. Oh, you know what could be fun? We'd have to do it on the other room. It wouldn't be in this one because I don't want to have the black all close together. But what if we made... Let's switch it over here. Because I think this has some potential. I really like that as a bed. Or as a rug, I mean. That's from high school years. It only has this one swatch with the florals, but I think that's so pretty. Okay. And then this will be the artist of our dreams. Make it a better easel. Yeah, this is Snappy right here. In the bed. She's napping. Okay. The windows glitch like that because I've got move objects on. Unfortunately. Oh, let me save and also drink some water. That would be good. That would be nice. Okay. Then we can look at nifty knitting. I'm using like every single pack there was. Maybe they could have some yarn, but I really wanted to have like, you know, this art stuff on the wall. Color-wise, I don't know if I don't really like that. Maybe it should have to be more plain. I guess this can just be silver too, might look better. I wanted them to have this cart also. We could probably use some more of those carts in some more of the rooms. Because there's another one from high school years. Yeah, like this one. I wonder if we could put that on the other end of this desk. Just to have some more color. Does anybody need one in here? Maybe you could have one. Blue. Well, maybe they could have one too. Okay, suddenly everybody has the same cart everywhere. Not them though. And these people have different one as well, so it's fine. Okay, this will be pink. I'll put a desk right here. No, I'm gonna put the desk like right here. No, I'll put the desk over here. No, oh no. Oh my god, you guys. I don't like them. Uh-oh. It's gonna be okay. For rent or high school years? Oh, fun question. I personally would pick for rent over high school years. But I really love building and playing in residential rentals like so much. It's like one of my favorite things to do in The Sims 4. So, yeah, I didn't put the second light in here yet, Cursed Cat. I was getting to it. I hadn't done it yet. But again, that comes down to personal preference too. Like what I would choose doesn't need to be what you would choose. Like everybody has their own things they like out of Sims packs and stuff. So. Oh no! Now I'm yawning again. Sorry. Probably gonna make all of you yawn. Oh, this poster. This would have been like the perfect color. Can you go right here? Just because it matches. Should use the Get Famous bed. I wasn't planning on using the Get Famous bed. Because I wanted to have like all the same beds across the space. But I can see why you would suggest that, you know? Wanting it to have like one sim who's fancy or something. I made you yawn, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Maybe they could have the tablet. The like artist tablet. That's not the right one, is it? It's this. Oh, that's the artist studio kit one. Well, it's fine. Maybe I will put this over here. And their craft supplies can go right there. No, actually, put it back. I'm gonna get a bookshelf. Is there room for an actor / a drama sim? No, not really. Some of these rooms are kind of more plain. Not plain, but like they're a little bit more open-ended in the kind of thing that sim is probably interested in. You've got a pet adoption drive bug, and it gives you a pet adoption drive every single day? I've never had, I mean, I've had pet adoption drives. I've never had it bug and give me one every day. That's really annoying. I'm sorry that's happening to you. That would make me want to stop living in a residential rental. I would like change the lot type because I would get so annoyed at that probably. So I wouldn't blame you if you did the same thing. Here's their yarn basket. I think the yarn basket technically has to be in their inventory for it to be functional, but you know. It's fine. There's all of those things. There's like that, it's like this item. It has kind of some artsy stuff. I had to turn off events in the settings. Yeah, I can totally see that pushing you to that. That's really annoying. Well, since I'm already using the artist studio kit, let's look at that. Maybe they have some paints on their desk. And maybe they could have this so they can have some brushes. I'll size them down. Okay. I don't really know what to do about people keep saying to put canvases, but I'm like, I don't really know. I could also use this instead, because I have this painting elsewhere, or that poster elsewhere, but we could have this one. That's different. Yeah, there are ads on Twitch streams in the US. There, I assume, ads on Twitch streams everywhere, although Twitch may have a slightly harder time selling ads on Twitch in certain markets, so there might be less ads on Twitch in some places than there are in others. But as far as I'm aware, there's ads everywhere. So the chat's like, yeah, there definitely is here. But yeah, I think most places will I mean, like Twitch, the thing is, I assume if they couldn't run ads somewhere, they wouldn't, because they need to make money, and Twitch is very expensive to run, so they would never let you do this with no ads. Your country has no third-party ads on Twitch, only occasional Twitch Turbo ads. That's nice. That's lucky. They're trying to get you to buy Twitch Turbo because they can't make money off you otherwise. They're like, hey, pay for Turbo. If there's no ads where you are, why would you buy Turbo? Don't let them get you. Don't let them get you. You don't need that stuff if you don't have ads. Artist Studio. Yeah, Turbo is like the no ad Twitch stuff. It's kind of like YouTube Premium and, you know, whatever, similar concept with Twitch Turbo. So you don't get ads on any streams with Twitch Turbo. I think they might have like some things about you being able to change your name color a little bit more or whatever. But no one really cares about that. It's like what you care about is no ads. So, oh, and then people are getting ads right now. Oh man, that sucks. But yeah, that would be the incentive for Turbo, is to not have to get the, oh, what? Wormy! Are you leaving? Maybe she's thirsty or something. Okay, we got ditched, so that sucks. We had a cat cam for a while though. They're gonna come back from ads and there won't be a cat anymore. That's sad. Oops. Okay, that needs to go a little bit higher up. They have their sketch pads right here. Okay. And we'll get some curtains on these too. Oops. And pink, pink, pink. Cute! I like the pink room. All right, what color should the last room be? What color and what theme should the last interior room be? What do you think? Oh, we talked about red, didn't we? Because we don't have anything red yet. Oh, they can have a red bed and then be like really into gaming. Oh, not that bed though. Yikes. We don't want to have the opposite color scheme. They can have like, maybe they can have a TV and a console in here. That could be cool. Let's see. Let me look at high school years. Not high school years, I meant Discover University again. Because I was looking at the other bed. Does this one have a... I never used that color. We can't have that though. We don't want it to be like Foxberry. Yeah, maybe the sim is on the esports team. I don't think any of the Dream Home Decorator beds come in red. They have like that peachy color. Are dorms in the US really that nice? I think you're the first person all day who has said that. This is not realistic, I wouldn't say. Also, everybody else is like, you Americans are freaks, no kitchen weirdos. Everybody else is like, America is horrible. Your dorms must be nightmares. So... that's funny that you think it looks nice. I think they're, I mean... it's, you know, cheap student housing. So obviously in The Sims, it's not going to be as, it's always going to be nicer in game than it would be in real life. Can I try that bed? I know it's different, but I'm going to try it, I think. Something like that. Yeah, these are like really big too, these dorms. I don't think you would encounter something like this in real life in the US. Like, you'd be hard pressed to have a single room, and if you did have a single room, it wouldn't be this big. There'd be like 4 single rooms in this amount of space, you know? This is a huge, 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 huge room. Okay, I want the one that has rainbow. Yeah, that's good with the rainbow. Unless you wanted to make it the darker one. I don't know. Red. Oh, we should put a mini fridge in this room because we don't have a mini fridge in most of the other rooms. Fridge. Wrong school! Yikes. I don't want that one then. We can't be supporting the enemy. That would be terrible. Could I do a Discovery University bed in white and have a bunch of red accents? I guess that's true. We could do one of the university beds in just a white color. But I think that's boring for it to be white. I don't know if I like it like that. Let's come back to it. Let's pick a red rug. This one's kind of cool because it has kind of like a rainbow vibe to it. Maybe we could do that. You know what? So it will have a lot of red accents, but it won't be like only red. And we could do stuff like this too, you know? I think that might be nicer. Okay, let's get a microwave. And then it's fun and colorful because it's next to this room that's so dark. Okay, you probably don't need to have the most expensive microwave. I was more thinking like the cheap one for you, if you were gonna be lucky enough to have a microwave. You can have a bad one. Okay, high school years. I want the one that has games. Look, it's got like Minecraft. Isn't that fun? We could probably get another poster. I think this could probably pass as a game poster, honestly. But we could just find one that has some more color if we wanted. Their dorms are all so clean. Yeah, they are, aren't they? They're nice. Okay, that could be yellow, I guess. I don't know. Maybe blue. Yeah, it's like a Planet Zoo poster. There you go. Let's pretend it's Planet Zoo. Oh, these don't come in red. Well, they could have more simple walls. I don't know. Let's get this thing. Okay, let's find a hamper. Oh, also I wanted to use the little cart. Does this come in red? Oh. Why not? That's so messed up. Snap's back. No, you're not Snappy, you're Shrimpy. Hi, Shrimpy. Come here, you wanna come say it? I think he came and looked for Snap and then left when she wasn't in here. He's gone. I think he was literally just looking for Snap. And then he said, oh, she's not here. I'm out. God, you might be able to hear him in the hallway. He's yelling. Unbelievable. Okay, we were talking about getting like maybe like a couch and a TV so they could have a video game console. Comfy gamer. Okay. This wouldn't come in red. We're not gonna have much luck finding things that are red from this kit. I'll tell you that much. The person that made it actually openly talks about how much she doesn't like red, so. Okay, TV. I think they could have a big TV. I think that's kind of fun. And then like a small sofa. I don't know, it's kind of a weird layout, and I like that it's different than all the other ones. Let me get them some game consoles. They got that Black Friday sale TV. Yeah, exactly. No, this isn't really red. It's more of a brown color, although in the camera I can see it looks a little bit reddish. In real life, it's brown. So, oh, the blow-up sofa. We could also do the bean bags instead, possibly. I don't know. But it's not red. I would simply not wear a red sweater. I promise you that much. The bean bags are cool. Let's do it with the bean bags. I wore this sweater today because I recorded the video of me playing Animal Crossing Thanksgiving today. So I wore this so that I would be prepared for my Animal Crossing Thanksgiving. It was kind of like the vibe, you know? Okay, that has black and red. That's cool. Yeah, so now I'm ahead in Animal Crossing. Yeah, I know. Exciting stuff. I really wanted to post the Thanksgiving video actually for Thanksgiving though. I felt like it was kind of silly for me to post it like next week, so I wanted to post it today. Or not today, but you know, sooner rather than later. Yeah, Turkey Day's on the 27th, but I'm gonna post the video that we're talking about. I'm gonna post it on Wednesday the 26th. So it's only a little bit ahead for the video. When you think about it like that, it's like, oh, that's fine. So yeah, I'll give them some headphones for their desk, I think. Okay, that's reddish. You can't with how Twitch works, Rush, unfortunately. It's like the stupid Twitch charity tool is such a pain. You could always donate to a food bank, though. You don't need to donate to like my campaign, you know? Like you could donate to your food bank. And I would actually rather you do that than donate to Feeding America, because we raise loads of money for Feeding America, but we probably didn't raise any money for your food bank, you know? So if you feel compelled to donate to a food bank because of our fundraiser on Saturday, I would love for you to donate to your local food bank, you know? But yeah, unfortunately, like the way that with Tiltify, I can like leave it open forever and like just have a link that we can share, you know? But I don't think I'll ever be using the Twitch charity tool again. It wasn't that it was like bad. It was exactly as I thought it would be. You know? So it's, yeah, I just don't need to do the Twitch one again. Yeah, it wasn't bad, it just wasn't good. And it's really like, it's honestly very difficult to not have access to like all of the like incentive stuff that we normally use. So I don't really want to use it again. It lived up to expectations, yeah. That is exactly how I would describe it. The Twitch one. So it was good that people could get like the special badges and stuff from Twitch this week, but outside of that, like, so on like a regular day that wasn't this week with the specialty badges, it would be totally like not helpful, you know? Does this come in red? Oh, boo. Boring. Yeah, usually we use a website called Tiltify to do our fundraisers. And it just has a lot more tools than Twitch does. What's frustrating to me, especially about the Twitch charity tool, is like just how lazy it is. Like Twitch was like, oh, all these people are fundraising on Twitch. Let's make them a tool real quick so they can do it here too. But instead of like taking any notes from the thing people already used to fundraise on Twitch, they made their own worst thing and then never updated it again afterward. So it has none of the features that make Tiltify good. They just like whipped something up and they said, here you go. But it's like totally not helpful to anybody who fundraises regularly, you know? So it's just like, it's frustrating to me in that way. You like the Sims poster? Yeah, I did too, but the lights were visible through it. That's why I got rid of the Sims poster, because you could see the lights through it. I guess we could put the lights on this wall instead. And do something else on this wall. But you'd think they would try to collaborate with Tiltify and like take notes on what they've noticed works for them, you know? But Tiltify even said that they didn't consult them for it. Like Twitch just didn't even, I don't know. Oh, we could do some LED lights. That could be good. I might have to bring a sim here so we can change the colors. Let me just make it like a regular, let's make it into like a, I'll just call it a gym for a second so I can put some things up here. Okay, let's go bring a sim so we can change that lighting color to be red. That will be good. Weird looking gym, but okay. Yeah. I don't want it to be a house because then it's a pain for when we have to like have them live there instead, you know? Well, Beebs, the reason that okay, let's talk about it. I don't want to get in trouble. So I am not a source for you to pirate games. I don't care about what EA thinks. I care about it being illegal. So I am not a source for piracy. Okay? Do whatever you want. I literally don't care. Just please don't do it here so that I don't get in trouble. Because I don't want to be like, that doesn't seem like a good thing for me to involve myself in. So like don't share a link to it in my Discord server. You know what I mean? Like just don't involve me in that, please, so that I don't get in trouble. This is the room that we need. I literally couldn't care less what you do, but just don't involve me in it. Okay, red. Okay, I mean, it's subtle, but it's interesting. I also think maybe it would be good to just maybe like be careful where and how you talk about it too, so you don't get in trouble. I don't know, like you just never know what's gonna happen. You don't want to have like somebody come after you. Like if you're gonna pirate something, you need to be really smart about how you're doing it. Just be careful. You know, you need to be careful with that kind of stuff. So, okay. Let's see. Comfy gamer again. Let's get this one in a swatch that is kind of reddish. How about the My Sims Racing one? I don't know, I feel like it looks weird on that wall though, doesn't it? Oh, it's not clipping too bad through this. Maybe we could get a couple of these on this wall and we could do something else on that wall. Sims 3. That's what I like to see. This person has the best room. Okay. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful with Nintendo stuff for sure. Nintendo especially, they'll get you. Nintendo will get you. Nintendo used to be like they used to do it even if you just streamed their games. Like you couldn't even stream Nintendo games at all. Not even talking about like pirated game. You couldn't stream a Nintendo game that you bought. Now they're less weird about that, but like Nintendo will get you. So you need to be careful. And that's, you just don't know, like, will EA decide to get you? So just be careful and be quiet about what you're doing. You know what I mean? That would be my advice to you. Be careful about it. Okay. Yeah, you would think they would want more exposure, but Nintendo doesn't really make the smartest of decisions, generally speaking, so. Okay. High school years. This could be good. I think this person has the best room. I think they win. Let's see about maybe giving, if this room could have, oh yeah, I like that right there. That's cool, okay. Let me go out and kick this sim out again, and then we can fix the outside of the building. Nintendo's ego has surpassed all, yeah. Yeah. Nintendo, they make such poor choices. They really do. I didn't give everyone laundry baskets, but I gave a lot of people laundry baskets. I figured that that's probably going to be good enough for when you are playing here. Okay. You've been taking a history of video game class and their poor choices are historic. I also took a history of video games class in college. And we talked a lot about Nintendo in my class. So, I mean, we're same material. What? What? Their poor choices are historic? Yeah, I think so too. Okay. University housing. Snap is back. All right, let's start working on the rest of the exterior, and then we can do like final tour, final thoughts on the inside. Good, she's scratching my chair. Thank you so much, Snap. I think she wants dinner, but she is in fact early. Yeah, my history of video games class, I really enjoyed the class as a whole. I did not enjoy the discussion board stuff. It had a lot of like, you know, the like know-it-all gamer bro type that's like, ooh, you're a girl and you play loser girl games. Like that was very much the vibe of the discussion board, like talk down to you like weirdness. And I did not like that. Because like, listen, if we're gonna talk about games and about game publishers and about like working developers and stuff, oh, that's shrimp. If we're gonna talk about that stuff, I know a lot about video game companies. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was just kind of weird vibes talking to those people on a discussion board, but whatever. It isn't that big of a deal. It's just kind of annoying. So anyway, and I'd be like writing about Animal Crossing and stuff when I could, because if I'm gonna have the opportunity to write about Animal Crossing, I'm gonna take it. Obviously. I want to put ping pong out here. We want to have like a lot of activity type stuff. You took a video game class while literally working at a game dev internship and the mansplaining that would happen to you. You see? Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. Inescapable. There was this one time. It wasn't in that class. It was just on campus at UCF. Because I went to TwitchCon in 2018? No, it was 2017, the first one I went to. And that was my first year of college too. I went to TwitchCon, I came back, I was wearing my Twitch partner shirt to class. Because I just got back, I was like, ooh, fun Twitch partner shirt. This guy literally stopped in his tracks, just out on campus, like by the library when I was walking to class. And he goes, how did you get that shirt? He said, all my favorite streamers have that shirt. How did you get that shirt? I'm dead serious. I've never encountered anything like that in my entire life. He was like, where did you get that? Twitch partner, by the way, like. But it's just so bizarre the way that, and to like say it out loud, I don't know, because you can think it, right? Like, how does that random girl have the Twitch partner shirt from TwitchCon? I understand. Maybe I don't look like your typical Twitch streamer in that person's mind. But like, did you have to say it? Did you have to say it out loud? I think I just was like, oh, I went to TwitchCon. I think I just was like, what? Like, what do you mean? I don't remember how I responded exactly, but I remember being like caught off guard and being like, I was at TwitchCon. Like, anyway. Kind of funny stuff though. Okay, this thing fits pretty well like right there, I would say. What else do we need outside? So they can all study out here. Oh, we can also put some, let's put study spots so they can do their homework faster and study longer. I think that's good. But yeah, he could have been like, oh, are you a streamer? Like, I don't know. There's so many other ways to ask that question, but anyway. Anyway, oh, we could put like a juice keg. That could be fun. I like that. Maybe I'll put it over here though instead. Or like, hey, nice shirt, because you recognize it. I don't know, anyway. That was a long time ago. I kind of forgot about that until just now. People used to make a lot more weird comments to me when I would wear Twitch merch in public than they do these days. I think maybe like there's like more of a culture shift on Twitch, but like back in the day, people used to like, they'd be like, oh, what do you, when I wear a Twitch shirt, they'd be like, what do you stream? And then I would say Sims and they would be like, oh, people play that? People watch that? Like people would have like they would have like a weird reaction to it publicly. I remember this one guy at the airport one time. I was like checking out after buying food at the airport. And he was like, oh, Twitch, like, do you stream? And I said, yeah, I play. And then he was like, what do you do? I said, I play The Sims. And he had like a visible, like, oh, like, never mind. I don't want to talk to you about it anymore. Like, and I don't know. I have this mentality, like, if you stream a game that I don't understand, or if you do something on Twitch that I didn't know people did, I'd be like, oh my God, I didn't know that even existed on Twitch. That's cool. Like, tell me more about it. Like, I think that's interesting to discover places of Twitch that I didn't know about. And like, I think there's a place for everything on Twitch. Like, I just think that's interesting. But not everybody feels that way, clearly, about stuff like that. Okay, what else are we gonna put out here? We have juice, we have those. We can't put a grill, it won't let you. Maybe we put a couple chess tables in the front. Maybe just one right there in the middle. I don't know. Dance floor. Oh, we could get some planter boxes too. Okay. Should I put 3 chess tables? I kind of like the look of them in front of these. I think we can put a fire pit, yeah. I think it would let us put a fire pit. We could put the invisible dance floor from the Party Essentials kit. Oh, we also don't have a trash. Let me do that first. Let me get all the necessities in first. You thought I said Dan's floor? We could put Dan's floor out here so that he can have one. Let's put the trash can like right by the door so it's easily accessible. Must have said it weird then. If everybody thought I said dance floor. I probably said it strange. Okay. What about like I do kind of like the idea of putting a bar or something. Oh, hey Johnny, thanks for the raid. We're currently trying to build some university housing. I built these like 3 buildings that look kind of like just one building. And then I decorated them on the inside. It's all one. There's like a common space, and then we just finished doing all the dorm rooms. But hopefully you had a good stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're trying to figure out the rest of the outside. I'm trying to think like what goes out here. We have dance floor. I guess we need to have music, but this would break in the rain, wouldn't it? So that's kind of holding me back. I don't know. It sounded like dance floor to you again. Dance floor. Dance floor. Dance floor. Dance floor. And maybe I'll try a bar. Because that could be kind of cute. All you hear is dance floor. Really? I don't know how to say it better. I don't know how to like distinguish it. I don't know what to do. Oh, this one has lights. That's so cute. Okay, this can just be like here, and they can keep that thing. Then we can get some plants next to it. Okay, outdoor planter things. Oh, this kind of stuff could be good. Like these little... Maybe I should put one of those on either side of the door. Instead of having the trash can there, we put the trash can somewhere else. Because that probably is nice to have like those planters there. So you can have a bar but not a stove? Yeah, I know. I know, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I wish that there was a waterproof speaker. There just isn't one, is there? I don't think that any of them are. I don't think the wall ones are. And you can't use the dance floor unless... We have a keg, yeah, I put one over there. No, the wall speakers still break in the rain. Even if I put these, it would still break in the rain. Yeah, you could put like portable ones, but these things also break in the rain. You could just drag them, I guess. Maybe we get like a little table and then put the thing on top of it. Small roof overhang. I guess that's also a possibility. We could maybe have like a small section that is covered. Oh, good, right in the middle of the Dan's floor. I said it that way on purpose that time. That's probably not good. But... try that. Oh my gosh, Makilla, that is absolutely incredible news. Thank you for sharing that with us. I am so proud of you. For all of the above. That's really, really amazing. What do you think about that? Is it weird? We can have a wall speaker though. I think that could be good. And then it won't break. It will never rain on top of it. So we can just do it like this. And it can be kind of like centered there, I guess. I think so. Can they still dance there? I think they can. Oh, you're doing your rock garden on Animal Crossing today? I'm like really putting it off because we're getting to the point of the island that I've been playing on Twitch one that I've had since 2020, where I really could do it again. And the thing is, I used to have a rock garden. Oh, you think higher up? Okay. I used to have a rock garden, and then we redid loads of the island. I like totally relaid everything out. And so I deleted the rock garden that I had. And so I broke it. I needed the space back. It was like in the way of my neighborhood. And I haven't been brave enough to put it back. But we're getting to a point where like it's probably time for us to lock in and like start with the rock garden again. Okay, let's get the rest of this together then. We need to have some things. Maybe we already have games tables in here. I'm trying to think what else could be good. Maybe we just put some of those plants by it. The custom design mannequin trick really is the way. Yeah, I think you're probably right. We start working on it tonight. When I finish this build, we go work on the rock garden. Wait. Wait, maybe I should. We're almost done. Don't tempt me with a good time. And it's just me placing down custom design mannequins over and over. Okay, maybe I will. We're almost there, chat. That's not a good color for this. Let me do it that color instead. Everybody's like, please stop. Go do that instead. That's really funny. No, I will. I will. I've decided now. We're almost there. I'm sorry it took me like 10 days to build this, but we did get there in the end. I'll put some like stuff on top of these units. One of those like right there. How does that look from the front then? Yeah, I think it helps it look more realistic. Okay, the only other thing that I'm thinking maybe is a concern is, do we have thermostats anywhere? I can't remember. This is why we gotta do a tour so we can see everything. And then put down anything that we're missing. Like a thermostat right here could be good. Maybe one up here. Yes or no, should I restart my island? Okay, I don't know. Because I think that some people restart and then regret it when they have nothing, like no DOIs or anything anymore. But the same could be said for like if you were to like flatten your island and redo it, you might have a hard time with that too. So I don't know, it depends how you feel. Restarting is permanent, but maybe it's fun to play early Animal Crossing again. But some people regret it when they do that, and I would hate for you to regret it. You might also feel a desire to like cheat if you restart. And that, like, do you want to go to treasure islands and stuff? Like that also is a factor. You've already cheated? Well, there you go. There you go. But like this Switch that we're gonna play on in a second, I've never reset this. In all this time, I've never reset this. And it gets so dusty so quickly. It's like so embarrassing how dusty my, but it's because I've got like all these cats that are on my desk. I've never reset, well, this isn't the Switch 2, I moved my island to it, but I never reset the original island, and I think it's kind of fun to have my original island, so I don't know. But I support you no matter what you do. I support you in all of your endeavors. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more landscaping down too, and then we'll probably be done. Oh, you know what? I think that's kind of the right color, that thing. Okay. Some of those. And that too. Okay. But yeah, I'm like actively in early game Animal Crossing. Here's a problem that I encountered today. I unlocked cooking in the video that I recorded today, and I was so excited to cook. And then I went to go try to cook. Guess what? I have no stove. I've never cataloged a stove. I have no access to a stove. I had no stove. So then I was trying to like use the stoves that belong to my villagers inside of their houses. But I didn't have a stove. I also have no wheat. And guess what? Everything needs flour when you're cooking in Animal Crossing. And I have no wheat. So, you have no benches, not a single one, and no recipes for one either. I don't think I've got any benches either, now that you put it like that. Anyway, so here's kind of like a top-down overview of the first floor. Over here we have like the study area with the computers and everything. We also have a research machine. This is kind of like the hangout space. So there's games tables. There's a TV. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. There's also chess tables, piano. We have a little kitchenette space so that you can make some food. Microwave, cereal box, waffle maker, blender, you know, that kind of stuff. Over here we have one of the bathrooms. And then in the basement, there's laundry. It's kind of stinky down there, Mold Monday. And then upstairs we have a big hallway, and then these 4 bedrooms. There's 2 bedrooms that have 2 beds in them. The rest of them are single bedrooms. So most of these people are very lucky in that they have their own room, but there's 10 beds total, which is the max for the university housing. So no matter what you do, you'll be able to have 10 Sims here. There's a bathroom on this floor, and then we have like this joint room that's kind of like pink, blue, and yellow themed. This one is kind of like outdoorsy themed. They like plants and stuff. This one is like peach themed and maybe a little bit science themed. This one is sports themed. And then upstairs we have an art room, kind of like this. This is a joint room that's purple and green. A little bit more generic in here, this one, but that's okay. It's good to have that kind of stuff sometimes. This one is music themed. They have like musical instruments. And then in here, this one's for a gamer. So they have lots of games stuff in their room. But that is the full interior. In the outside, we have a little bit of like outdoor space for everybody to share. And now I'm gonna do a little bit of terrain paint, and then we shall be done. Okay. Oh yeah, also in this front section, because as you can see, it doesn't go up to the edge. The lot doesn't. So I tried to put these things to make it look like it goes closer to the edge. We were desperate last time we played. It was a pain. But I think it looks okay. Okay. I think we're all set. Another screenshot. We shall save, and then I'll put it on the gallery. That will be good. What do you want to call it? Let me get, while we're doing this, I'll plug my other switch in. What shall it be named? There's 8 bedrooms, and there's what, 3 bathrooms? Okay. I built university housing for Brightchester to be placed on the Darkwing house lot. Sleeps 10 Sims total. Okay. Yeah, giant big tree right in the preview. Classic, right? Maybe we'll just call it like Brightchester Uni housing or something. Uni because it's short, not because I'm British. Nobody clip that. Hannah's gonna like make a YouTube short about that if you clip it. Never beating the allegations, no. Well, I'm glad we built this, and I'm sorry that I didn't finish it straight away, but I'm glad we finally finished it. When I set out to build that last week, I was like, oh, we'll do a small build today. Cut to it being 3 stories and like 5.5 hours later. Small build, yeah, okay, sure, whatever you say, Caleb.